All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Dash. Double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, rule well. Salutation, much love to you. Akim out there pushing out his word in truth, sincerity. This is brother from Great Millstone Tampa, Ash. Just want to do a quick video. It's going to be a quick one on concerning the mark of the beast. And I'm just going to go through a couple articles I came across. And we'll go ahead and start off in the scriptures, of course. We'll bring it out. It's Revelation 13 and 16. It says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Right. So you go. Actually, let me go into this word here. See, of course, the blue letter don't want to work now. Okay, let's go to the blue letter for the words buy and sell. Let's see what it says there. Okay, buy. It says agorazo, meaning to be in the marketplace, to attend it, to do business there. All right. To buy and sell. So to purchase, you go to the Strong's definition, it says to purchase. All right. Let's go to sell now. So it's this mark that the scripture is talking about. The mark of the beast is going to be needed to do what? Transactions. All right. To do business. Where is it? Okay. And then sell is the word poleo. It says to barter, to sell, sellers. Barter, whatever is sold, busy trade. And what is one of the things that you trade? Your time. Okay. When you go to work, you're trading your your time, so to say, your work, your manual labor, so to say, whatever the job may be, for what? You get paid, you get recompense for your time. So you're trading, you're making a transaction in that in itself. So if you don't have mark, all right, which is the RFID microchip, all right, you're not going to be able to work. You're not going to be able to get paid. You're not going to be able to buy anything. I mean, it's very simple. And then now let's go into these articles. Okay, got a couple of them here. Why is it doing that? Okay, there we go. All right, so first one I got here is payments.com, pretty much, PYMNTS.com, entitled Easy Pro unveils digital wallet for SMBs in Europe, which is small businesses. I believe SMB stand for small to medium-sized businesses. Okay, so not just the main chains are changing over to this, like Walmart, Target, etc. The small businesses are moving to this, right? Soon, you're not going to be able to use cash because nobody's going to accept it. You're going to need a digital wallet, okay? And yeah, right now it's used in this this form, the debit cards, credit cards. But look at the technology that's in there, all right? The NFC technology or RFID technology. Let me zoom in a little bit. All right. So we're just going to read a little bit of these articles and just hit the point, because this is very evident what the mark of the beast is at this point. All right. Let me see where it is. Okay, so we'll just read it real quick. It says SMBs account for 99% of businesses in Europe, Union trading block. So the majority of businesses are small, all right, or medium sized, which we see how they're being driven out, so to say, with this world situation that you have around the world, which they're also using to get rid of the fiat currency, the cash money. All right, because they're saying that it could spread the what? It says many of those enterprises are largely underserved by traditional banking services since they are not a priority for them and are saddled with products and services. Blah blah. So that's really the point that I wanted to hit on this article. The digital wallet. Okay. And it's because then once they started really establishing this, they're gonna say to hell with you're using your phone for the digital wallet. You can lose your phone. You can lose a credit card. You can lose, money. So the best way to do it is put this chip in you. All right. This is a blog.bluepay.com, from chip and pin to chip and skin. Right. Instead of having your card where you got to put a pin in at the machine. Well, just scan. All you're gonna have to do is just use the chip that's gonna be under your skin. The hell with the pin. The pin is for security purposes. If the chip is in you, there's no need for that. All right. So over the last few years, chip and pin has been heralded as the gold standard in payment security. Right. So what are they doing? They're moving. Oh, they're moving it over. New technology, just like they went from using cash, everybody was using cash, to everybody using credit cards and debit cards. Well, now everybody's going to have to get on board with this chip if you want to continue to use this money, all right, that you have. And a lot of people are going to do so, going to be willing to do so. Why? Because let me read this real quick. Okay. This is 1 Timothy 6:10. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Right. So the love of money is going to entice people or make these people get this chip because they don't want to lose that money they have. Okay. They're going to be willing to have it transferred over into this digital wallet, which you're going to need this chip to use that digital wallet very soon. Okay. This is where everything is getting geared towards. It says these EMV credit cards, some with embedded chips that are next to impossible to clone. All right. To initiate an in-store payment, customers must input a personal identification number, which is the PIN, that they only know. Additionally, mobile payments and wearable technologies continue to grow in popularity every year. In fact, experts predict in-store sales generated through smart devices could exceed 500 billion in 2020 in the United States alone. It's hard to imagine how you can improve on the security of chip and PIN and the convenience that mobile payments offer. Yet, developers continue looking for payment options that are even more secure and convenient because credit cards are too easy to leave at home. Plus, even phones get lost, damaged, or stolen from time to time. There you go. But you know what American consumers always have on them? Their skin. When mobile payments get under the skin, a new breed of mobile payments are on the horizon, and they are very unusual methods for connecting customers with merchants at the checkout counter. Imagine a microchip that you can safely implant under your skin in the fleshy part of your palm between the thumb and index finger. Once there, this RFID chip allows you to initiate store payment at a near field communication terminal, just as with a smart device and contactless credit cards. The proof is in the pudding. What are you going to be able to do with this chip? Make payments, buy things, receive money, get paid. Okay. It says at the checkout counter, simply wave your wrist/hand across the reader, and money is automatically deducted for your linked credit card or banking account. And how is that linked to it? Through the root word graphos. Okay. You go to the root word of the mark, it's going to say charagma, which is this, the chip. Then you go, the root word of that is Karax, which is the method of delivery that they're going to use to implant this said device. And then the root word for that is graphos, which is to write, meaning that's going to be the writing, the coding, so to say, to link your particular chip to your banking account, okay, to your personal information, your medical records, so on and so forth. It says chip and skin. It says, is this really the future of in-store payments? It is. It's biblical. All right. We read it in Revelation 13. So it definitely is the way of the future. Okay. Which, you're going to be destroyed if you take this. It says chip and skin sounds like it came out of a futuristic sci-fi novel. No, it came out of the Bible. Okay. But if you have a cat or a dog, there's a good chance that you have already implanted a similar device. So the concept really isn't new, right? Because it's been written going on 2,000 years now, okay? Going back to, roughly, around 90 AD, when John the Revelator seen the vision that the Lord gave him and wrote and was able to write it down, okay? So the concept isn't really new, but at first glance, it definitely seems bizarre. After all, do you know anyone who wants a microchip on their skin? Yeah, there's plenty of people with it. They've already taken it. When was this article written? Let's see. Doesn't say any dates, but it had to have been before 2020 because the top they referenced it, it was going to be by 2020. So right there, but nonetheless, I don't see any dates. But where was I? Okay, Yeah, so again, people already been getting chip for years now. The first one was early 2000s, actually in the 90s, but going on, it says the size of a grain of rice, plant it safely, blah, blah, blah. Immune to attack, but no payment option is 100% immune to attack, not even Bitcoin. Tracking is a little harder. Okay, so, they're just going to go into the bullshits and whatnot, but here it says, chip and skin pilot projects are already underway. That's why they're setting up the digital wallet. All right, there's many, 3 Square Market made their employee, or not made them, but there's a bunch of employees that got them. All right, should you embrace the chip and skin payments? As a consumer, it probably makes sense to sit for a while, even if you're keen on having microchips implanted under your skin. You should wait until the technology has fully matured, and that's what Esau's waiting to make it fully mandatory. All right, because he already has the technology. The technology is here. Now he's just moving over to what? The digital wallet. It's just going to be digital currency or worldwide digital monetary funds. As a merchant, your job is a little easier. See, look, they're going to sell it as convenience as well. It says these microchips use the same technology for modern NFC terminals. And what? They've already changed all these terminals and these stores to, use the NFC technology. So all the stores are already set up for you to use the chip there. It's just a matter of time. Okay, so if you're already set up for contactless payment, then you're already set up for a chip and skin transactions. There you go, man. The store's already set up for this. Here's another one, AmericanBanker.com. Chip and skin payments, matrix moment. There you go, man. Microchip implants could be considered the ultimate form of mobile payment, skipping the smartphone altogether in favor of giving people bionic abilities. It's like it. And a small segment of the population is already lining up to try it. It's like it. To try it out. Okay, proponents of the chip argue that implants could drive the future of payments and other small functions, and that they create conveniences. Again, that's what they're going to push it as, a convenience, which is you're going to be conveniently destroyed if you take this technology and that's nonsense. For those who are willing to embrace the technology. But critics question the ethical ramifications of offering chips in the workplace, and they raise questions about whether today's chips provide enough of a compelling use case to justify the physical invasiveness, which is not going to look. They're not going to care. It's going to get to a point like you're going to have to take it if you want to use the money. Simple as that. There's not going to be no more cash. They're not going to accept it nowhere. All right, your credit cards, they're going to say, look, no, we're not doing that. You need to come get your chip. Okay, so it goes on. I got to go through the whole article. I just want to bring these points out. That this is actually going on. This was in March 27, 2018. This one was July 11, 2021, and then the last one. And I'm gonna put these in the description box if brothers want to go through them. I just want to do this real quick and just further hit that, drive that point. It says this is notes from Poland.com, world's first payment chip that can be implanted under skin, launched by Polish-British startup, April 14, 2021. There you go. He's about to buy something, okay? He's making a transaction with his little scallywag Sheetamite there, okay? And look, contactless. No man that you didn't get the mark, you come buy and sell, okay? There you go. Says a Polish-British startup claims to have created the world's first microchip implant that can be inserted under the skin and used to make contactless payments at any card terminal. There you go, man. So if this is not the mark, then what is? What else is being presented right now throughout the four corners of the earth that's leading to you using the digital currency that the world is currently moving towards? What else are you going to be able to use that digital currency with? Okay, Christianity? No, you're not going to be able to walk into the store and say, "Hey, I'm a Christian," okay, and they're going to give you some digital money. That doesn't even make sense. How are you going to use the digital money is the question. How are you going to buy and sell things with that digital currency? And right here's the proof, man. This is how. Okay, it's not rocket science, man. All right, so with that, I'm gonna go ahead and close out. Those ones is edifying. Yeah, again, I'll put those in the description box. Brothers can go through them, do videos if you find any other information in there. And continue to push this out, man. Look, they take this video down, to hell with them. As long as somebody sees it, it don't matter. All right, so I'm a Walk Club of Ball, and Shalom, Makion. Stay strong.